Welcome to another episode of the Collector's Review. In this week's episode of Fake vs. Real, we are unboxing and going through the differences between the Bride of Chucky Ultimate Chucky and Tiffany Neca action figure. Stay tuned. So, off top, want to say, like always, like, share, and subscribe. I broke the 600 mark, so thank you guys very much for that. I am going to be unboxing the Bride of Chucky, Ultimate Chucky and Tiffany. If you guys didn't catch the last episode, I unboxed the Ultimate Bride of Chucky, the real version, and I went through all the articulation and close-ups with that. So I'll be showing you some close-ups with this, but if you want to check out the articulation and everything like that, make sure you check out that video still. And gonna be going through the fake version. Now everybody, I've been getting some questions, a lot of questions from people that never knew about bootlegs and fakes. This is a real close one, a very good one. And yes, they do make fakes, and I I talk to the different companies. So the people that I buy them from, they tell me that these are from China. Now their base is in China, so the side manufacturers get the molds or buy the toys and make the molds, and they just duplicate everything to the T, from the boxes down to the action figure. And they do this with a lot of different action figures. A lot of different action figures like Bandai, SH Fig Arts, NECA's a big one. They do some Marvel Legend ones, a lot of different Predator ones, because it's real big over there in China. Predator and horror toys specifically are big in China. So I'm going to be releasing a video that goes through more specific of in-depth of why I call them fake, replicas, whatever you want to call them. I'm giving you guys what I'm told and what I received. You guys might get some and they might be different. Some I get might be broke and some you get might be perfect. I don't know. It's the run of the luck. So I'm going to be dropping a video that goes into depth on why people call them whatever you want to call them, fakes, bootlegs, rejects. Some people are saying that they're sold to other companies, so by NECA, and they sell them because they don't pass the specs. I don't know. I just know that every time I buy them, specifically from China on eBay or AliExpress or Alibaba, that I get the fakes ones and they always have defects. The box is always darker, the box is always different, as in darker, and just a couple things different, and the toys are always just lower grade. So take it at what you will. And in this one, we're going to be going through the box real quick. And like I said, the boxes on these are very close. I don't know if you could tell which one is the fake and which one is the real. So the real one is the one on the right, the fake one is the one on the left. Now, as for the front cover, it's very close. This one's a little bit darker, as you can tell. I don't know if you could tell in the white over here. The white on her face is just a little bit darker and everything. So you can tell by that, but you cannot tell that by... So you can see by the side that she's a little bit darker, but again, you need something that is going to tell you that it's fake without looking at the other box. If you guys didn't get a chance, make sure you guys check out the other unboxings. I'll be doing a Friday the 13th one. So with this one, what I look for is something specific that you would be able to tell. And to me, the thing that you could tell, let me try bringing it in close up here. Alright, do you guys see? You see how you can see the corners of the shovel? So it's very light right there, but you can see the corner of the shovel, and you see that line right there that makes the shovel hole on the bottom. On the fake one, let's see, on the fake one, you cannot see no corner. It's dark. Again, the boxes are darker, so I look for something that's specific, and this is something that you can specifically see, that you cannot see the corner. And if you can, it's so faint, I can not see it. So it's so faint on there. And then like Charles is real dark compared to Charles right there. Charles, and then real dark. So the boxes, of course, like I said, are darker. On this one, they did everything the same now with the tape. NECA goes back and forth. I've noticed with some of the tape that I showed you with the IT ones, the tape was smaller. So the tape with this one, this is the fake one. The tape one is just regular tape, like I always say. And this one, the NECA, is the 1-inch tape. So I don't know if you guys can see the difference. So here's the difference close up again. Right there, sorry. No, that one hard to see? There. See how long it is. Here to here compared to here to here. So that's that. Then this is the other side with Chucky. Again, the Chucky on the left is the fake one. He has a darker face, way lighter on this one. Not way lighter, but light enough that you can tell. And the same thing with the names, but it's slight, like so slightly. And then the top, the warning sign on the real ones, just a little bit more white. And then the bottoms, and I get people asking, well, how does it have the same UPC code and everything like that? Well, all they do is reprint the box. So that's all they're doing. They're buying the box and reprinting the box on their printers and putting the toys in there. So let's get to unboxing the toy. Let's get the boxes out the way and get you guys close up. So this is the NECA Ultimate Chucky and Tiffany set. So on the right is the fake, left is the real. Let's get you guys a close up on them. So let's get to it. I don't want to take up much of your guys' time. There's a lot of accessories here, so I'm going to start off with Chucky. Again, I already did the unboxing of the real. So the left one is the real one, the right one is the fake. I don't know if you guys can see any differences. I can see some differences. The right one's a little duller, the left one's shaded more. But pretty close on how they look. The right one's a little bit more clean. The blue, I don't know if you guys can tell that. Shoes look about the same. Cut on the hand. So this one is pretty darn close. There's just subtle differences in the paint jobs, but again, you can get that in just in different NECAs. Let's see how he is. So arms out. Elbow bend, he's very stiff. The wrist move. Legs. Back knee. This foot came off a couple times now. Not on there good at all. So back, leg, foot again. So, tried to do the head look back, but alright, the head looking back. It pops off too easy, way too easy. Probably put some paper on there. And so looking up, down, of course, like I said, pops off way too easy. But oh, son of a, but all around, other than the foot popping off and the head popping off, it seems pretty. Let me try it. There you go. seems flexible. This ain't a bad one, and like I said, just a little bit of the shading, it seems like to me. The eyes are better on the real, the fake ones are slightly off to the left and right. I don't know if you guys can see that, but let's keep on moving on. Sorry, don't want to keep you guys up. So let's move on to Tiffany real quick, and then I'll take you guys singly, one by one, through each of the ones. So with the fake one, this is the real one, fake one. So with the fake one, automatically, right when I took it out the box, the legs here, the hand pops off. The hand pops off constantly, kind of like his foot. It's annoying. But right here, the joints, this was all popped out. I don't know if you guys can see that there. The legs fell out right away. It was kind of hard to get them in there. I do not think I got it in there all the way. Tried pushing and it just isn't. And there goes the hand again. I'm gonna just throw the hand on there. So the legs right there. So that's after I shoved them in and put them together. And they're okay right now. Nothing great or perfect. So on this one, the Tiffany, one thing that I noticed, if you guys look at her eyebrows, I don't know if you guys can tell, just wait. So her eyebrows, on the fake one, her eyebrows are shiny. You see that little shine in her eyebrow right there? The real one has no shine in her eyebrow. But other than that, pretty close. Of course, some of the paint, the black paint got on this one. And they both come with the arms to change out. And real cloth. As for the stitching on the real one looks like that. Stitching on the fake looks good too. So this was a real close one, but like I said, her hand keeps on popping off. So her head is pretty good on there. Looks like it's easy to pop off, but up, down. So her head moves around pretty good on the fake one. So let me get you guys up close to the heads and all the accessories. So I want to show you guys close up. So these are the first heads. So again, pretty close, but you can tell in the detail, the eyes on this one's a little bit messed up, and the shading. Look at this eye right here, the white goes on, and this eye, these eyes are perfect. So this one really looks wonky. The blood, but again, the paint jobs could be different, but you could tell the shading in that side. Like I said, the paint jobs could be different. I don't know what you guys consider them. Again, knockoff, bootleg, replicas, rejects. So you can definitely tell the difference in that, especially you see that side where his hair right here. Same thing with this side, it's more tight. So that's that head. Move on to the next head. The smiling head. So that one again, the detail, the eyes, you could really tell in the eyes, and just the shading of his face, of the scars. His eye on this one really looks real weird. And that shading right there looked like he got punched in the eye. So that shading's real bad on that one. And this one has the staples holding his hair in. This one doesn't have the paint of the staples. That side does though. On the real, the staples on his face, you can see more. This one's like kind of like just a black line. But still not too bad. Back of the heads. Scars. So like I said, that black eye, the eyes right there, it's just real. I don't like that. But that's why I always stick with the real. The only reason I've been getting any fake toys is because I've been wanting to show you guys the differences. So let's move on to her head. Tiffany's head. So left is the real, right is the fake. Again, eyebrow. See the eyebrow, the shininess of the eyebrows. And it's hard because other than that, not that easy to tell a difference. The eyes maybe, the eyes look more lined up correct with the real one, and the lipstick. And her head on this one just seems a little bit more wider. I don't know if I'm just seeing it different. And her hair, of course, is darker on this one. Her head with the wedding dress. With the wedding dress thing on it. So, there we go. Her eyes, again, the eyes with this one, you can tell in the shading. So let me see. I can't see her eyebrows shining like the other one. But the top of the heads look pretty good. Looks like the same material. This one they got closer, but again the eyes are kind of cross-eyed. Again, if you guys notice something that I don't, feel free to shoot it in the comments. Like always, like, share, and subscribe, because this is costing me some money. Believe me, I don't want to buy the fakes. And here goes the bottles. This one's lighter, darker font on this. But overall, this is a little bit more darker green. This is more see-through. A more see-through bottle. And then I don't know if mine got ripped off right here, but you see this only has one circle, as where the real has two there. So I'm pretty sure mine got ripped off somehow, probably. But that's those two. So these are the shovels. Of course, left is the real, right is the fake. So with the fake one, I noticed that on the fake one, it doesn't have, it's flat on the sides, you just see the lines going up. On the real one, it has the shading, and then it has like the bolts, the screws that are holding it in. And as for size, they're both the same size. Chucky's knives. Again, the right is the fake, left is the real. So you can see that paint right there goes thicker. This paint job is real good. And there's thick paint on the thick one in the middle on both sides. Then let's look at his gun. Right is the fake, left is the real. And with this one, can't really see nothing. Yeah, they look both exactly the same. So then this is Tiffany shovels. So left is the real. Sorry. This is Tiffany shovels. Left is the real. Right is the fake. So of course the faker one is lighter wood. I actually like the paint job on how it looks dirty on the faker one. The real one looks kind of like a wash paint, while this one looks kind of like more dirt. But again, on the side you have the screws, and on this one just blank. So that's those shovels. Sorry if I'm going fast, I'm trying to keep it fast for you guys. I know how long these videos can be. So again, the paint on the right one, fake one, and the left one is real good. And then you could tell the paint right there looks pretty horrible. So then let's move to her gun. Tiffany gun. And probably like the other one, pretty good paint job. Not too bad. I guess right there they don't got the whole piece painted, but not too bad on that one. Then let's look at the axe. This is the axe, and there's not much detail that goes into it. This looks like more of a dull paint, a little darker red. But other than that, the axes are pretty much the same. Let me line them up real quick. Pretty much the same. And these are pretty much the same. This one seems like more of a whiter plastic, and this is more see-through. So that's about the only difference I see in that one. Then the big difference in this, the bottles, as you can tell, one is completely solid yellow. So the left is the real, right is the fake. So you could definitely tell in those. Then I want to see the charm. So this is the charm. Looks pretty close. This looks like a darker red compared to this is like a lighter red. Chains. The chains on it, pretty much the same chain. Look at the back real quick. Pretty much the same. Couple splotches of paint that make it a little bit different, but other than that, pretty accurate. Then the rest is the hands, and then here goes Tiffany's arms. So these are Tiffany's extra arm, the arms that come. So the pegs, and they look pretty much the same. I don't really see no differences in them. Chucky's hands. I'll do one hand real quick, the one with the bleeding. So it seems like with the fake one, it's just one solid red, and on the real one, it looks like it has a dark red on the inside and then a lighter red on the outside for the blood. I don't know if that's just me seeing that, but that's what I'm getting from it. Let's look at his other hand just in case, just to measure it up. So left is the real, sorry guys. Yeah, so they use like a darker paint to get the deep cut on the inside. And then with this one is just a single red paint. So until next time, that was another episode of Fake vs. Real. Remember people, like always, like, share, and subscribe. And remember, this is what I received. I don't know what you will receive. I don't know what you will get. You might have a real one, open it up, and it might be broke. I don't know. Again, I will be dropping some more videos very soon. And I'll also be dropping a video on why we call them fakes, why we call them bootlegs. And if you guys don't know, look them up. Look it up. It's a real big thing. So until next time, you guys stay up. Peace.